Good morning.
Morning.
Ma'am, how are you? Sorry, it's not
Good.
audible.
I'm good.
Okay, you're good. എന്തായിരുന്നു മാം ലൈക്ക് തസ്നീനെ കണ്ടില്ല?
അപ്പൊ മോൾക്ക് എക്സാം ആണ് 2 വീക്സ് കഴിഞ്ഞ്. അപ്പൊ ഒരു 2 വീക്സിന് ട്യൂഷൻ ഒന്ന് പോസ് ചെയ്യാന്നാ വിചാരിക്കുന്നത്, ബ്രേക്ക് എടുക്കാൻ. ഇനി എക്സാം കഴിഞ്ഞ് റീസ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാന്നാണ് വിചാരിക്കുന്നത്.
ഓക്കെ, എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി മാം എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് കുറച്ചും കൂടി കോൺസെൻട്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞതെന്ന്. പക്ഷെ ആക്ച്വലി ഇപ്പൊ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും ഒരു ലൈക്ക് സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്താലിരിക്കും അതൊരു ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാവുക. കാരണം എക്സാം ഓറിയന്റഡ് ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് ഇനിയുള്ള കുറച്ച് ഡേയ്സ് പഠിപ്പിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ലൈക്ക് ചാപ്റ്റർ പഠിപ്പിക്കലല്ല, നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയാണ് ഒരു എക്സാമിന് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് വരിക, ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ അത് അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ചെയ്യണം, ആപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ ലെവൽ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് വന്നാൽ ഇങ്ങനെ അതിന് ഡീൽ ചെയ്യണം എന്നൊക്കെയാണ് ഇനിയുള്ള ക്ലാസ്സസിൽ പറയാൻ പോണത്. അപ്പം ഞാനാണെങ്കിൽ എക്സാം ആണെന്ന് എനിക്കും അറിയാലോ. അപ്പം ഞാൻ അതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് കുറേ ടൈമൊന്നും എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല, ക്ലാസ് എടുക്കുന്നില്ല. ഞാൻ ക്ലാസ്സിന്റെ ടൈമും കട്ട് ഷോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. കാരണം ബാക്കിയുള്ള ടൈം അവൾക്ക് പഠിക്കാൻ ടൈം കിട്ടിക്കോട്ടെ എന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചിട്ട്. സോ എൻ്റെ ഒരു ഈ ഒരു 20 അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു 30 മിനിറ്റ്സ് ക്ലാസ് അവൾക്ക് എന്തായാലും ഹെൽപ്ഫുൾ ആയിരിക്കും. അത് അവൾ എക്സാമിന് മാർക്ക് കൂട്ടാൻ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്യുകയുള്ളൂ. അപ്പം മാം അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഡിസിഷൻ എടുക്കുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് മാം ഒന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്കൂ. കാരണം ഇന്നത്തെ ക്ലാസ് കണ്ടാൽ തന്നെ മാമിന് അത് മനസ്സിലാവും. ലൈക്ക് ഞാൻ ഇനി കുറച്ച് ഡേയ്സിലേക്ക് എക്സാം ഓറിയന്റഡ് ആയിട്ടാണ് പഠിപ്പിക്കാൻ പോണത്. അപ്പം അത് അവളെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പേഴ്സ് വരുമ്പോൾ എല്ലാത്തിനും അവൾക്ക് അതൊരു വളരെ ബെനിഫിഷ്യൽ ആവുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യമാണ് ആവാൻ പോണത്. മാമിന്റെ കൺസേൺ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടോ. ഒബ്വിയസ്ലി ആരാണെങ്കിലും അങ്ങനെ പറയും, കാരണം ഇരുന്ന് പഠിച്ചോട്ടെ വിചാരിക്കും. പക്ഷെ ഇത് ആക്ച്വലി അവളെ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്യുള്ളൂ, അവൾക്ക് കുറച്ചും കൂടി ബെനിഫിഷ്യൽ ആവേ ചെയ്യുള്ളൂ ഇത്.
ഓക്കെ, എന്നാല് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ, എന്നാ പിന്നെ ക്ലാസ്സിലേക്ക് കിടക്കല്ലേ?
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ മാം, ടെസ്റ്റിനെ വിളിച്ചോളൂ.
ഗുഡ് മോർണിംഗ് മാം.
Good morning, Tasni. How are you?
I'm good.
Did you have
How
your
are
food?
you?
I am also very good. Did you have your food?
Yes.
Do you
Yes,
feel
I had
energy?
food.
Okay, do you feel energetic?
Yes.
Okay, exams
Yes.
are coming nearby, right?
Yes.
So it's high time to study concepts and everything. And are you ready for that?
Yes.
So in this class, we will be concentrating upon questions. Okay, I want to check how much you know about a particular concept, and then we shall solve some questions, and that will be our session for today. Okay,
Okay.
shall I start?
Yes.
Okay, then I will be sharing my screen. You just say can you see or not. Okay, can you see this?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. Okay, dear. So today in this class, we'll be understanding the pathway of food and explaining what happens at each major stage. I won't be teaching you like in normal classes I used to teach you, right? Today I won't be teaching things. I will be asking you questions, and you will have to answer me the answers for those questions, and then together we will deal with this session. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
So basically today I am going to give you 1 minute. Today's session is going to be too small, okay? That is because I am giving you time for studying also. That's why. And you have to utilize that time for sure, okay?
Okay.
So today it will be a 90% strategy. That is, we need to score 90%. Because we are aiming 90% is because at least then only we can reach up to that scale. Okay. So for that, what I
Okay.
will be doing first, I will be diagnosing you with some questions and then targeting the areas, and then I will be teaching, and then I will apply those things. Then we'll take a test and then correct it. Okay, this will be the method that I'm going to follow today. Okay.
Okay.
So let me check what you already know. These are the 5 rapid questions, and don't worry if you make mistakes because we can learn only from mistakes. Okay, and it is not a matter of failure at all. Don't worry about that. So the first question is that where does digestion begin? Tell me the answer. Where does digestion begin?
From mouth.
Okay, from mouth. Okay. And what is the role of saliva?
Mm, saliva mixed with food and help to digest.
Mix with food and help to digest. Okay. Which organ receives food after the esophagus? After esophagus, which organ receives the food?
Stomach.
Stomach. Where does most digestion and absorption occur?
Small intestine.
Okay, small intestine. Okay. And why do we need digestion?
Mm, through digestion, we get the nutrition to our body.
Okay, through digestion we get nutrients, right? Okay. Okay. So let's check whether these answers are right or wrong. Okay. So you told about the mouth thing, right? So that was correct from your part. And you told that saliva helps to mix food and helps to digest. Right.
Mm.
Yeah, that is also right. So after esophagus, stomach is the organ. That is also right. And then most absorption occurs in small intestine. Why digestion is necessary? You told that, yeah, to get nutrients. This all are right. Okay, this all are right. But we need to understand more about things. Like if you write this, like why digestion is necessary, if you write just to get nutrients, then it won't be a complete answer. Okay, it won't be some complete, but still you managed to score. I will give you a 4.5 out of 5 for this. It's still a very good. So in diagnostic test, you did a good job, but still we have some learning gaps. And you were good at recalling because you did this recalling process here. You recalled all the information that I taught you. That is very good. But when it came in the part of this explanation or application, it needed much more clarity. Like you said it like a one word or one liner answer, and that needs much more clarity. Okay, dear, so let's see what's next coming. And can you see this picture? What is this picture here? 1 minute. What is this picture here? What is this? What is this?
Human digestive system.
Yeah, human digestive system. That's right. Okay. So you have pretty well studied this lesson, right? At times my keyboard is playing some kind of trouble. I don't know why. Okay. So the exam strategy that we are going to focus is high value digestion questions. Like I have asked you simple questions, like simple diagnostic questions, but we need to know more about this explanation kind of questions and answers. So the high value questions here that is possible to come for your exams based on this chapter are, maybe it might ask that where does digestion begin? And then comes what is the role of saliva. Then it may they may ask as of what happens in the stomach, and why is the small intestine important, what is absorption, trace the pathway of food, explain a digestion situation. So will you be able to answer all these questions well?
Yes.
Every questions you will be able to answer?
Actually, not.
Okay, which questions do you find difficult in this?
role of saliva? Second question.
Okay.
Mm.
Then,
Why is small intestine important?
okay. Then,
Explain a digestion situational.
okay. These are difficult for you because you need to improve some more application or explanation kind of things that we will deal in the following sessions, and you will get a clarity, and you itself will say all of these things at the end. Okay. So the first thing or the stage one is the mouth. And you said that digestion begins here. That is at the mouth, right? So what is the function of a teeth? For example, imagine you have eaten a piece of chapati. What did you eat for dinner today? I mean, breakfast today? What did you eat?
Yes.
What? Yes, you ate chapati. What did you eat for
Yes,
breakfast?
chapati.
Chapati. Oh, what a coincidence. So, where does it go first when you eat that chapati? Where does it go? You see a chapati on a plate, and the first bite, where does it go? Chapati goes at
To mouth.
to
Mouth.
mouth. So, after entering the mouth, what will you do there? You will swallow it, or will you chew
No.
it? Then what will you do?
We will chew it.
Yeah. Why you're chewing it? Can't you eat the entire chapati as such? Why you're chewing it?
No.
Why?
No. To break down the food.
Yeah. This is what exactly the function of the teeth is as well. That is to break food into smaller pieces. And what does the tongue do? Why tongue is important for us? Like what is the role of tongue? Hmm? What is the role of tongue?
Tongue mixes food with saliva and helps swallowing.
Is that statement right? Do you agree with this?
Yes.
Okay, and saliva?
Begins digestion of starch.
So the exam chain, that in the exam you have to remember this chain. What is the chain? From mouth, what occurs? Chewing occurs. And who accompanies it? Saliva accompanies it. And with the combination of both of these processes, what will happen? Digestion will begin, or the process of digestion begins. That is, this is a food. Okay, this is a food, and you eat it, and this is the teeth, and this is the tongue, and you will have saliva. By the combination of everything, what happens here? Digestion occurs here. Okay, or it starts here. So the primary part that is involved in digestion is mouth. And what all you have to remember in this mouth part? There will be teeth, there will be tongue, there will be saliva. These three elements. Just remember that exam chain. Mouth, chewing plus saliva, then digestion begins. Is this concept clear? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And where does this food enters through? The main part is the esophagus. What is the function of esophagus? What is the function of esophagus? Is it the main site of
Trans-
yeah, you tell. What?
transport the food to
Yeah,
stomach.
yeah, very good. And what is the composition of this esophagus? Like what it is made up of? Is it made up of bones? Is it made up of plastic? Or is it made up of
No.
paper?
No.
Then what it is made up of?
Uh, I don't know. Not with bonds, not with plastic or papers.
Okay. Uh, what kind of thing will allow us for a easy mobility? Easy mobility, what will allow us? Bone won't allow us easily. Then what will allow us? Like when we do exercise and all, what we are breathing through.
Muscles.
Yeah, exactly.
Muscles.
Yeah. So esophagus is a muscular tube. This can come as a fill in the blanks and all. Okay. They might ask you esophagus is dash tube. Then you have to answer that it is a muscular tube. Okay. And it carries swallowed food towards the stomach. What is the function of this esophagus? There is only transport functioning. There is no other, like there is no process occurring other than transport here. Okay, there are no secretions happening here, so there is no digestion process happening here. It is just a transporting organ, and it is made up of what? Muscles. And it carries the swallowed food towards the stomach, and its main role is transport. So for the exam distinction, you have to understand that esophagus is equal to transport, stomach is equal to digestion. You have to remember this thing. What you have to remember? Please repeat it. What you have to remember? What you have to remember?
Esophagus equal to transport,
Yes.
stomach is digestion.
Yeah. And this is esophagus, right? Right. Right or wrong?
Yes,
Okay, then
yes,
this is small intestine.
stomach.
Yeah, very good, very good. So this is stomach. So in the esophagus and esophagus part, you have to understand that esophagus is equal to transport. Its function is equal to transport. Okay, that's all. And it is made up of what tube? Like it is a what tube? It is a it is a
Muscular tube.
yeah, muscular tube. Right. So the next part. Like if an exam asks for the function of stomach, you don't write that it only stores food, and what it does to the food have to be answered as well. Like normally students write as if after esophagus the food will transport into the stomach and it gets stored there. There was some of the mistakes that one of my students wrote for the exam. You do not write like that, because to score better, this one word answers won't give you much marks. You have to write it completely. A complete explanation is needed. So what is the main function of this stomach? From there, this mixing up of the food particles with digestive juices will start. Okay, after storing up to 4 hours, the food will remain in our stomach. And after that, this digestion process will occur. Okay, now actually you go to bed after having your dinner.
Yes,
How much time will it take for you to eat your food and go to bed?
maybe 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. So that is actually very wrong. You know why? You know why?
Uh, you know,
Why? Because like after food entering into this esophagus, into the stomach, this food will be there for 4 hours without any digestion. Okay, there won't any digestion process occurring there. After 4 hours only, this digestion will actually start. Okay, that's why the doctors are saying that you don't go to bed early. At least give a gap of 1 or 2 hours before sleep and this eating. Okay, that is because of that, because there's no digestion occurring there. So it will be difficult for our body to, understand that, okay, what process is occurring in our body. Okay, that's why. And for the next time, you don't go to bed early, okay? After having your food, please take a few hours and then go to bed. Okay? So, you can see
okay.
the point. Can you read this point for me? Can you read the first point?
Stores food temporarily.
Okay, then.
Muscular valve churn and mix food.
So,
Digestive juices.
another question's answer lies there. Like, dash walls in the stomach, churn and mix food. What will you tell the answer for that? Dash
Stomach.
wall. Eh?
Muscular words.
Yeah, this is a question, okay? Okay, this was a PYQ. Just mark it out. Okay? Muscular walls, churn and mix food. And digestive juices help break down food. So, from here, there can be two questions. Okay? There can be two questions from this part. The first part is that dash help break down food in the stomach. What will be the answer? Dash will help to break down the food in the stomach. What is the answer for that?
Digestive juices.
Okay. And another question may be that what is the function of this digestive juices? So if I ask you that question, what will you answer me? What is the function of this digestive juices?
Help to break down food.
Yes. Now, protein digestion also begins here. There will be a digestion for this. We all eat this protein and all, which is very much essential for our muscle buildup. So, that digestion also starts here. It does not start at the mouth. It starts in the stomach. So, what does the digestion of protein occurs or happens or begins? Where is the place? Where is the place?
Stomach.
Yeah, stomach. So the high scoring points are that the stomach stores and churns food and mixes with digestive juices, helping in digestion. So this is the complete answer. If someone asks you what happens in the stomach, you have to say that the stomach stores and churns food and mixes with digestive juices, helping in digestion. And this is just a 1 mark question, okay? Okay, so if I ask you what happens in the stomach, what will you say to me? What will you say to me? Don't mute.
Stomach stores and churns food and mixes with digestive juices, helping in digestion.
Very good. So this is the part. So in the stomach part, you have to understand that their food stores temporarily. Muscular walls churn and mix food, and digestive juices help break down food, and protein digestion also begins here. So the main point that you have to understand is that here mixing plus digestive juices role will occur for the digestion. And stage 4 is small intestine. So here the concept that will come here is that the digestion is completed here. The complete process of digestion will be ended up here, okay? And digested nutrients are absorbed into the blood. So there are two functions occurring here. The first function is that, can you see me? Like, what is the first function of the small intestine? What is the first function? Turn on your mic. What is the first function? Your mic is off here. Mic is off.
Digestion is completed here.
That is the first function. And second function?
Digested nutrients are absorbed into the blood.
So the main process of absorption occurs here in the small intestine. So the key word here is what? Absorption. What is the key word here? What is the key word here? Absorption. And what is absorption? If someone asks you, what is absorption? You have to say these words or write these words. Could you please read it out loud for me?
Movement of digested nutrients into the blood so the body can use them.
Okay. Okay. So, which one is the small intestine here? Is this the pink one or the yellow one? Which is the small intestine?
Yellow.
Yellow. Very good. Very good. So, you know to label. If a labeling comes, you have to mark like this. Okay. Okay. So, the memory line here is that small intestine. What is happening here? Digestion is getting completed and nutrients are absorbed. So, please tell me this memory line. Small intestine. What all happens?
Digestion completed plus nutrients absorbed.
And what was this absorption? What was absorption?
Movement of digested nutrients into the blood so the body can use them.
Okay, very good. So, I will name a stage and you tell me what happens there, okay? You have to tell me what happens there and connect these 4 stages. So, what is the challenge that I'm going to give you here is that you have to explain what happens at each stage without looking at your notes, okay? Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Okay. The journey is that it's a food journey and this is a bread. Okay, this is a bread. And the bread first reach the mouth. So what will happen there? What will happen there? What will happen?
Mix with saliva and chewing in the mouth, cut into small pieces.
Okay, mix with saliva and breaking down into small with teeth, right? Making small with teeth. Okay, that's right. And what about esophagus? What will happen here?
Transport food to stomach.
Okay, transport food to stomach. Okay. Is there any other process occurring here in the
No.
esophagus? And what was
No.
esophagus is a dash tube? Esophagus is a dash tube.
Muscular tube.
Very good, very good. And
Muscular tube.
very good. So what happens in the stomach? What happens in stomach?
Stomach. Digestion completed here.
Where in the stomach?
No, small intestine.
Okay, I was asking you about the stomach.
Yes, stomach. Stomach container.
Stores food.
Then churn food.
Stomach stores food, churns it,
Stores.
and starts to digest it.
Uh,
Digest it. Okay. Once more, I will show you the stomach part. Okay, just read it once more. The stomach part, please read it once more.
the stomach stores and churns food and mixes with digestive juices, helping in digestion.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, read once more. Read once more.
The stomach stores and churns food and mixes with digestive juices, helping in digestion.
Very good. Okay, this point is clear. Now tell me about the small intestine.
Small intestine digestion completes here
Yeah.
and absorption nutrients absorbed to blood.
Okay, very good. Okay, good. You did it well. So now it comes like an application questions. Like what you have to do is that you have to name the concept, explain what happens here, and also give me a reason where required. So you may take few seconds before answering. The first question is that why should we chew food properly? Why should we chew the food properly? What is the purpose of chewing the food properly?
Then only we can swallow the food.
Okay, then only we can swallow the food. And it aids in digestion, right? Okay. A student says the esophagus digests food. Is this correct? Is this correct? Esophagus
No,
digests food. Why?
no.
Why?
Esophagus transport food to stomach.
Yeah. Very good. Esophagus transports food. That's right. Okay, transportation occur here. Why is small intestine important for nutrition? Why is it important? Why is the small intestine important for nutrition?
In from small intestine, nutrition absorbed to blood.
Yeah. And where does this digestion stop? Where
In
is?
small intestine.
Yeah, digestion also stop. Very good. That's also right. Okay, very good. So now there are one more question. Okay, and I won't be giving you any hints. You have to tell me the answers. Okay. So where does digestion begin? Where does digestion begin? Where does digestion begin? Yeah, mouth. Then what is the function of the esophagus?
Transports food to stomach.
It transports food to stomach. And why is the small intestine important? Why is it important?
Absorption take place in small intestine. Nutrients absorbed to blood.
Okay, good. So you get a 3 out of 3 in this exam, okay? Very good, very good. You did a wonderful job. What do you need, star or apple? I will give you both. Okay. Very good. You did a good job. So, what you
Thank
understood,
you.
what what I am going to tell you is that, like at the beginning, you could name the organs, but you were struggling to explain this why or how and all, right? So after today, you can trace the pathway. You itself told me everything like mouth, esophagus, small intestine, its function. You all told it at the end of the class, right? Right, Disney? Don't turn off your mic, please. You itself told me,
Yes.
right? So you were also able to explain the functions and
Yes.
you weren't able to do it at the first class, I mean, at the beginning. And you were also able to answer even application level questions also. Isn't it? Isn't it? Can you please switch on the mic? Isn't it
Yes.
dear?
Yes.
Yeah. So your progress is not only the mark. Like I can see you that you're explaining the concepts more independently now. This will definitely aid you for the exams. Like if you skip a tuition, then you won't be able to get this value points for exams. That's why I insisted that this is much needed. Okay. So what is a strategy? As I've already told you, like we diagonalize, then I identified the gap as I did, and I taught you the high value concept. And again, I used these methods to apply it in exam questions. I even incorporated some PYQ questions as well in it. And then I took a test, and the correcting mistakes leads to what 90% target. But you scored 100, like you told me everything right. So you understood that concept clearly. That will definitely help you for your exams to to grab good marks. So we are not going to stop learning because the exam is near. We are going to make every minute count. Okay? We are going to target upon your success, and that is our route today. So do you feel happy and do you feel confident after this class to attempt your exams? Do you feel confident?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So do you want me to continue the class for the next coming days, or will you I mean, you want a break from me? What is your opinion before asking your mother? What do you want?
Yes, I'm going to continue the class.
Okay, dear. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. I really enjoyed teaching you. So could you please call your mother? Could you please call your mother?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello,
മാം
ma'am.
ഹലോ മാം. ഇന്ന് നമ്മളെ ക്ലാസ് കണ്ടല്ലോ, ഞാൻ പക്കാ എക്സാം ഓറിയന്റഡ് ആയിട്ടാണ് എടുത്തത്. അതും ചെറിയൊരു പോർഷൻ ആണ് എടുത്തത്. അപ്പോൾ ഓരോ ദിവസം ഞാൻ ഓരോ ചെറിയ പോർഷൻ തന്നെ ബ്രേക്ക് ഡൗൺ ചെയ്തിട്ട് എത്രത്തോളം നമുക്ക് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് പോസിബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് എക്സാമിന് വരുന്ന പോസിബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് അതിൽ ഇൻകോപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ക്ലാസ് എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ, അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഞാനിപ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് ഡേയ്സിലേക്ക് ക്ലാസ് എടുക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്, അവളെ എക്സാംസ് കഴിയുന്നത് വരെ. ലൈക്ക് കോൺസെപ്റ്റ് ഒന്നും ഇങ്ങനെ ഓവർ പഠിപ്പിക്കാണ്ട് എന്താണോ എക്സാമിന് വേണ്ടത്, എന്താണോ എക്സാം ഓറിയന്റഡ് ആയിട്ട് വേണ്ടത്, അങ്ങനത്തെ രീതിയിലാണ് ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ക്ലാസ് എടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. മാം കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമല്ലോ അല്ലേ? മാം
ആ
കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമല്ലോ അല്ലേ?
കണ്ടിരുന്നു.
മാമിന് ഇഷ്ടമായോ ക്ലാസ്?
ആ ഇഷ്ടായി. എന്നാ
ഇനി
പിന്നെ അങ്ങോട്ട് കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യാം.
കണ്ടിന്യൂ ചെയ്യല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ എന്നാൽ ഇനി എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എടുക്കാൻ പോണത് എന്നുള്ള പ്ലാൻ വേണമെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ മാമിന് ഇമെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് അയച്ചു തരാം കേട്ടോ. അതാവുമ്പോൾ മാമിനും കൂടി ഒന്ന് ക്രോസ് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാലോ, ടൈം എത്ര പോവുണ്ട് ഇല്ല എന്നൊക്കെ അറിയാൻ. ഓക്കെ മാം. ഓക്കെ
ഓക്കെ.
ഓക്കെ 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 എന്നാൽ താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച്. താങ്ക് യു. താങ്ക് യു.